Good morning, dear students. Kailash Chandra Panda welcomes you to his English environment. Today I have come with a beautiful poem from your book Invitation to English 1. That is the Ballad of Father Gilgan. In this video, we will discuss about the poet, the background of the poem, meaning of the important words and phrases of first three stanzas, and the substance of the first three stanzas, and the important questions and their answers. So let us discuss about the poet. Life is a long preparation for something that never happens. Can you say whose version is this? You must say, he is nobody but the eminent poet William Butler Yeats, popularly known as W.B. Yeats. W.B. Yeats was born in 1865 in a cultured Irish family in Dublin, a beautiful city of Ireland. He was a great supporter of magic and supernatural power. Harsh reality of life is the main theme of his poems. His popular writings are The Celtics of Twilight, the poems volume 1 and 2, Early Essays, A Vision, the collected work of W.B. Yeats, and the Mythologies. He received the world's best award for literature, the Nobel Prize, in 1923. He died in 1939. Let's now move to the background of the poem. The poem Ballad of Father Gilgan is written in a ballad form. Really, it is a literary ballad. Ballad is usually a narrative poem with regular short stanzas that tells a story of moral significance. The poem deals with a story about an old priest, Peter Gilligan, who, being physically and mentally tired, owing to performing the rites of blessing for the dying people at their deathhood. He neglects his duty and falls asleep. But when he wakes up, he is overtaken by the feeling of fear and sadness for disobeying and dishonoring God. He hurries to the victim's house, but astonished to learn that God, in his goodness, has performed his duty out of sympathy for his devotee. He kneels down and prays God for being so merciful to him. Now come to the first stanza. The old priest Peter Gilligan was weary night and day, for half his folk were in their beds or under green swords lay. Here, priest means father, who performs religious rites in a church. Weary means very much tired. Night and day means always. Folk means a group of people under the service of a priest. The people are considered as a folk of sheep, Father Gilligan as a shepherd. Beds means sick beds or death beds. And green sod means earth covered with green grass. So under green sod lay means buried under earth. There was an old priest named Peter Gilligan. He was in charge of discharging his service for the well-being of the people who belonged to his parish. He was tired attending the people who were in deathbed for their quick recovery and attending the dead people in their mourning journey to pray God for the salvation of their soul. As half of the people of his parish were either on the deathbed or were buried after death, now let's discuss the important questions and their answers of the first stanza. First question, who was Peter Gilligan? Answer, Peter Gilligan was an old priest. He was a duty-bound person. He thought his service as the sacred duty given by God. Second question, why was Father Gilligan tired? Father Gilligan was weary because half of the people of his parish once fell ill and died in large number. He had to attend all the patients and pray for the salvation of their soul. Who does the word folk refer to here? The word folk refers to the people of the priest's parish. In the Holy Bible, the people are regarded as a flock of sheep and the priest as a shepherd. Next question. What do you mean by the phrase under green sod's lay? The phrase green sod means earth covered with green grass. So, the phrase under the green sod's lay communicates that most of the parishioners were in grave. That means they had passed away. Now come to the second stanza. Once while he nodded on the chair at the moth hour of eve, another poor man sent for him and he began to grieve. Here nodded means let the head drop in drowsiness. Moth hour means the twilight hour when moth entered house in large number. There are 2 moth hours in a day. Eve means it is the poetic form of evening. Sent for means was summoned. And grief means to express sadness. Once, after the day-long hard work, Father Gilligan returned home in the moth hour of the evening. As it was not bedtime, instead of going to bed, he sat on a chair to have a few long breaths. But unknowingly, he started drowsing. Just at that time, a messenger came and reported him that another person was going to die and Father had to attend him. But Father Gilligan was physically so exhausted that he expressed his reluctance to do so. Now let's discuss the questions and answers of this stanza. What was Father Gilligan doing at the moth hour of the evening? The answer is Father Gilligan was nodding on a chair at the moth hour of the evening. Next question. Why did Father Gilligan nod instead of going to bed? As a duty-bound person, Father Gilligan did not want to go to bed before bedtime. While sitting, unknowingly he started nodding. Now let's move to the third stanza. I have no rest, nor joy, nor peace, for people die and die. And after cried he, God forgive, my body spake not I. Here die and die means die in large number. Forgive means to pardon. Spake means It is the poetic form of speak. No doubt Father Gilligan was spiritually a duty-bound priest, but physically he was so exhausted that his body did not allow to attend anybody. He complained of overwork, that he had no joy, no peace, nor also rest. The man returned. Immediately, Father Gilligan realized that he had done a mistake and he prayed God to forgive him. He confessed that he was mentally ready to perform his duty, but his body did not permit him to do so. Now let's discuss the question and answer of the stanza. What did Father Gilligan complain? The answer: Father Gilligan complained that he had no rest, no peace, nor also joy. What do we mean by the phrase die and die? The phrase die and die denotes that people died in large number. Next question. Why did Father Gilligan seek forgiveness from God? The answer is, as a priest, it was the duty of Father Gilligan to pray for the dying people and dead people of his parish. But that evening, he expressed his inability to perform his duty. When the poor man sent for him, but at the next moment, he realized that it was against the will of God. So he sought forgiveness from God. Next question. What do we mean by the line, "My body spake not I"? The line indicates that Father Gilligan was mentally ready to perform his duty, but his tired body did not allow him to do so. So students, in this way we completed 3 stanzas of the poem, The Ballad of Father Gilligan. Next time we will discuss the remaining part of the poem. Please suggest me what do you want more. It will help me for the betterment of my video. See you next. Stay blessed.